Hey there, beautiful souls. I hope you're all doing well today. So, we are about to see what is awaiting you in the upcoming month of February, and we are just going to look at the energies, what is around you, what is upcoming, and yeah, we will just delve into it. We will just take a look and find out what is awaiting you. So, before any further ado, let's jump into the reading and find out together. Alright, before we proceed with the pile picking, I just want to extend my gratitude to all of you who have already subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much. You all know that I appreciate every single one of you. For those of you who haven't subscribed yet, there is a little game that I just came up with. As you can see, I have my cute little Bulbasaur. I have him since the beginning of my channel and he is in every single video of mine. So if you want to help me, you can just hit the subscribe button. My goal is to reach around 10,000 subscribers. I know it's something that is going to come in the long run, but once I reach 10,000 subscribers, my cute little Bulbasaur will evolve into Ivysaur. So I will have an evolved Pokemon. So yeah, just hit the subscribe button if you want to help me in my quest to evolve my little Pokemon here. Okay, now about the pile picking, I am planning to use the archetypes and I will just select 3 cards for each pile and I will use those stones that you see. But I will select, I will do the things randomly. I just want to make sure everything just happens in some kind of random way so it can resonate. You will see. Let's get started. Let's select 3 archetype cards for pile number 1. Whoops, the card just jumped out. Okay. Now, let's select 3 cards for pile number 2. 1, 2, 3. And finally, let's make selection for pile number 3. Okay, these are too many. By the way, it's not that easy to shuffle those round-shaped cards. 2, 3. Okay. Now we have our piles. Now let's see which stone will go to, to the pile. I'm doing it with my eyes closed, by the way. I will just drop one stone here. The red Jasper for pile number 1. Let's see which stone is for pile number 2. The Lapis Lazuli for pile number 2. And yeah, the Amethyst is for pile number 3. So just listen to your intuition in order to select the pile that attracts you the most, the pile that shines brighter than the other ones. And yeah, just listen to your intuition. If you are having a hard time to select based on your intuition, you can rely on divine timing, which will happen in the following way. If you come across to the reading between 0 and 20 minutes in your local timing, you can select pile number 1. If you come across to the reading between 21 and 40 minutes, once again in your local timing, you can select pile number 2. If you come across to the reading between 41 and 59 minutes in your local time, you can select pile number 3. Whichever method fits best your way of selecting piles, choose that one. But ultimately, just listen to your intuition. I think that your intuition will guide you in the best possible way. So you will see the cards in a bigger screen like usual. You will have time to select. If you want, you can pause if you need to. And I will meet you in your reading. Hey there, pal number one, what's up? Let's take a look at your cards. So, you have selected the red Jasper. The red Jasper is a quartz stone that is related with the sacral chakra, which has something to do with your sexuality, with your creativity, with your energy center. In general, there is that energy flow that I'm feeling when I'm thinking about this stone. So it is more like freeing yourself, expressing yourself freely. These kind of vibes I'm picking up. I will just place the stone next to Snorlax so you know that this is your pile. And let's see what cards we have. We have the one, we have the mentor, and we have the desert. Okay, so what I'm picking up from these three cards is that something will become clear for you, something that maybe you have had a hard time to delve into. I mean, all three cards are symbolizing gaining some kind of information, getting some kind of clarity. Starting off with the desert, we are talking about somebody that is wandering the desert looking for some kind of enlightenment. So, if you are that person, if you are the one that is looking for some kind of enlightenment, I feel that during the month of February, indeed, something is just coming for you. You are just gaining some kind of a knowledge. Then we have the mentor as well, which is also a card that is indicating learning something. Maybe a person will arrive in your life that will be like a mentor, somebody that will teach you something, somebody that will just bring new lessons that are valuable for you. And then we have the one. When we have the one, we don't have doubt. When we have the one, we don't have any other. So it feels that all the roads are leading towards one thing, towards one specific thing. And I feel that the one here symbolizing some kind of clarity. Something will become so clear in your mind that you won't have any doubts about it. And I feel that this is coming in February. I am not 100% sure what is that thing that will become clear for you, but once it gets clear, I feel that you will just know that this is it. There isn't nothing else. That's it. This is the vibe that I'm picking up from these three cards. I will just place them a bit higher and proceed with my energy oracles in order to find out what will be the energies around you in the month of February. Just going to reshuffle my deck a bit. I'm sorry for the camera shaking, my glasses are constantly hitting on the camera. Just going to reshuffle like this. Make sure that everything is mixed up good. Okay. So please, Spirit, can you tell us what are the energies around pile number one, around the person who chose pile number one in February? What are the energies around this person? Okay. We have the seed. Okay. We have Door to Romance in reverse. And we have the Thinking Man. Wow. Pile number one. Things are quite interesting for the month of February for you. First, we have the Deceit, and it came right under the one card. So I feel that there will be some kind of a deceit, something that maybe you were not able to see before, and you will just become aware of it. Then we have the Door to Romance in reverse, which wants to indicate that this door is locked. This door is somehow shut down. It doesn't. There is some kind of a blockage that is not allowing you to pass through that door. The way I see it in this card, it's like having some kind of a dress room or something, and yeah, you are just opening it and you see the heart and you are just unlocking it. But since this card came in reverse, I feel that somebody is closing their heart. This might be you as well. You might be in this kind of energies that in February you decide to just close your heart. You decide to just give a break to your heart rather than look for romance or look for somebody. Although in February is Saint Valentine's Day, and we all know that this day can be depressing sometimes. So maybe this will be some kind of influence about this door to romance card to turn in reverse. For the others, I feel that this might be indicating somebody that is shut down and there is something very deceitful there. And we have the thinking man as well. So with the thinking man, I feel that there will be a lot of reflection. You will try to find answers, something that we saw from the cards above as well. You will just try to look for some kind of answers. You will try to rationalize things. And indeed, I feel that you will gain some kind of clarity. If there is some kind of deceit, I feel that you will just see through that deceit. You will just have the right tools, the right weapons to just look through that deceit and find out the truth that is meant for you to find out. All right. But it is very interesting that we have the door to romance in the center of the reading, and we have the mentor above it. Indeed, I feel that some of you might be shut in regarding love connections, love related stuff. Maybe some of you won't be feeling at all about, I mean, you won't be feeling like these sort of things at all. Okay, let's let's get started with the tarot and find out more. And today I'm going to use the Star Seeker Tarot, the one that I used yesterday as well. As you know, I start with one tarot deck and I use it the whole week, and every week I'm changing in order to keep things diverse for you. Let me just reshuffle. All right. So, please, Spirit, can you tell us what is awaiting pile number 1, the person who chose pile number 1 in month of February? What is awaiting the person who chose pile number 1 in month of February? Give us 3 points. Let's start with 1. Let's clarify. Let's take 1 more point. 5. And let's take the final one. And clarify it. Okay. Whoops. This card just jumped out. It is the Empress card. I feel that she just wants to be there, so I will just leave her here around Snorlax and around the red Jasper. Okay, let's get started with your first cards. We have Six of Wands, and we have King of Pentacles in an upright position, both of the cards. So, indeed, I feel that you are gaining some kind of knowledge and you are flying above something. You are just above all kind of troubles, all kind of things that are bothering you. Another thing that I'm perceiving from this Six of Wands is being victorious, like not delving into some kind of drama, some kind of things that are that might be bothering most people around you. I feel that you are just flying above those things. You are up high and you are not paying attention to things that will just lower your vibration. With the King of Pentacles, indeed, The main thing that I noticed is that you are gaining some kind of knowledge, and this knowledge is helping you rise above the situations that might come up in the month of February. Let's try to find out more about this. I will take some clarifiers. Please, Spirit, can you tell us, can you give us some clarifying information about this? Can you clarify this for us? What pile number one needs to know about this? We have Seven of Cups, and in the bottom of the deck we have the Womb. Okay, so pile number one, I feel that in the month of February there will be a lot of choices that will come around you. And yeah, indeed, you will need to have the right knowledge in order to make the right choice. And having the womb in reverse, it wants to indicate that something is in progress. It is not ready yet. And the womb in reverse, it's reminded me a bit of Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There is that impatient kind of energy. You know that there is something out there, but at the same time, you are feeling a bit anxious and you are just a bit impatient. You just want to feel it. You just want to see it happening now. You don't feel like waiting about it. And yeah, I feel that a lot of choices will arise before you, and you just have to make the right one. What gets my attention is that we have one cup that is with white colors and it's like levitating, it's like floating. It has something different around it. It has some kind of a different aura. So I feel that it is not going to be that difficult of a choice to make for you. I feel that there is that victorious element for you because we have the Six of Wands anyway. And what I'm picking up as a vibe is you might need to make selection to choose a new path. And I'm not sure what exactly is going to happen, but I feel that you are going to make a choice and you are going to choose some kind of a new path. Not sure in what regards this new path is. All I know is that it might cause a certain degree of anxiety. It might cause a bit impatience, but I feel that you are ready to make your choice because we had the one card, we had this seed as well, which wants to indicate that something might be a bit shady, but I feel that you are going to see through it. You are going to see the light as we have the Seven of Cups here. So you will know what is the right thing for you to do. And once again, I feel that you are making a choice and taking some kind of a new path, some kind of a new adventure, or just choosing something. Okay, let's reveal your next cards. We have Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hierophant. Okay. Well, with the Hierophant, we are talking about something that is a bit more elevated. I'm sensing a bit more spiritual energy. I am sensing a bit more priest-like kind of vibe. Something that is helping you to be a bit more spiritual. Something that is bringing light into your life. And for some reason, I feel that you just want to break the habit. I feel that all daily activities, all daily things that you are having, they might be feeling a bit tedious, a bit boring, and a bit annoying with those Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you are sick and tired of doing the same thing every day. You are sick and tired of interacting with the same people or just being the same kind of environment. But with the Hierophant under those Eight of Pentacles, I feel that you are somehow gaining some kind of enlightenment. You are just spiritually rising above, and all the other things that are around you, they are just fading away, and you are realizing that they don't match your vibration anymore because you have risen above it. That's something that we see from the cards above as well, from the mentor and the desert. Both cards have that spiritual element added to them. So let's get a bit more clarification here as well. Please, Spirit, can you tell us what is awaiting pile number one in there? I mean, can you just clarify the information that we got from the Hierophant and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Can you clarify it a bit further? Okay, we have Seven of Wands, and in the bottom we have the King of Cups. Okay. It looks like this King of Cups is jumping or playing football with his cup. He's reaching the clouds. So, once again, I feel that you are just holding on. You are holding on to your everyday life. It might be boring, it might be annoying, it might be feeling that you have risen above it a long time ago. It might not be resonating with you, but still you are holding on. I mean, you are managing to just tackle it around and not pay it too much attention. But what is going on inside of you is quite different. I feel that this King of Cups is representing the energies that are working internally. So we have this King of Cups, and this King of Cups feels quite enthusiastic. He has his head in the clouds, and yeah, you can see that he has risen above. So I feel that many of you that joined this pile, you are on your road to spiritual awakening. You have risen above many things. I mean, we see this from the Six of Wands as well. And there is that inner joy that I'm feeling from this King of Cups. I feel that deep down you know that everything is alright around you. Everything is the way it is supposed to be. You just need to endure a little bit more. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. You just need to endure a little bit more until your 3D reality changes and matches your 5D reality that you have risen up to. Okay, let's review the last cards. Okay, we have Seven of Swords in reverse, and we have Three of Swords. All right. So interestingly enough, we had the Deceit card, and now we have Seven of Swords in reverse, which wants to indicate that you are seeing through some kind of a deceit. Seven of Swords usually wants to indicate deceit, but having it in reverse wants to indicate that you are seeing through that deceit. You are just realizing what is going on behind your back. But let's combine this card with the one that is under it. We have Three of Swords, and in this Three of Swords, I feel that even though you are seeing some kind of a deceit, you are still hurting. Deep down, there is some kind of pain. Maybe this pain is the pain that will cause the door to romance to close for you. Mm. But indeed, having the Three of Swords, it just wants to indicate that somebody's like stabbing that dreams, that magical world that you have in your, I mean, in your imagination, in your hands. Literally in this card you can see that we have hands that are opening a portal, and three swords are like going in that portal, and there is eye and there are tears. So definitely I feel that there is some kind of pain there. I feel that whatever is that deceit, to some extent it has hurt you, or it will hurt you, because we are talking about the future, we are talking about February. So I sense some kind of betrayal, some kind of deceit, something that you did not expect. I'm not sure from whom this is coming, but I feel that it will play important role in your upcoming month of February. And let's find out more about it. Please, Spirit, can you tell us more about that deceit? Can you tell us more about that Seven of Swords in reverse and that Three of Swords? Can you clarify this energy for us? We have Five of Wands in reverse, and we have the High Priestess. Okay. So with the Five of Wands, I feel that you just don't even feel like dealing with it. Whatever it is not something that is worth dealing with. I mean, in this Five of Wands, I can see that there is a woman that is trying to patch up the situation, but since those Five of Wands came in reverse, I feel that you are just giving up. You won't even try to fix things. You will just accept things the way they are and just keep moving on your own path, as you see in this High Priestess. I feel that the High Priestess is being led by intuition. She's being led by the light inside of her, and she's just following her light. She's just following her intuition and just moving forward. She's not looking back. As you can see in the card, we see only her back. So she keeps moving forward. So whatever this case is, whatever this deceit is, yes, it will hurt you, but in the long run, it is not going to affect you that badly. All right, let's um, let's take some more cards. It's a bit messy, but I'd rather I'd rather keep all the cards that we have. Actually, we just got a card. We had the Empress that just jumped out, and she's pregnant. She's expecting something. Mm, I will just take some more cards to clarify the Empress what she wants to deliver to you as a message. Please, Spirit, can you clarify what the Empress wants to deliver as message to pile number one for their month of February? What the Empress wants to deliver to them as a message? What do we need to know about this Empress? Can you give us more info? We have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, interesting. We have reverse cards, and we have the Knight of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. So, the Empress usually wants to indicate fertility. She's a card that is representing the divine feminine energy, and she's like the highest feminine energy that you can find in tarot. I feel that she's above any queen, and having her jumping out for your month of February, I feel that something is going to rise above, something is going to flourish in your life. Maybe your feminine energy is going to increase as well. Maybe Venus, the planet Venus, is going to enter in an important house in your zodiac chart, in your astrology chart, and it will just send out some kind of blessings that will just increase your feminine energy, or will just for some reason it will bring prolific energy into your life. What we got from the tarot to clarify this Empress is Ten of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So in this Ten of Cups, I just see a family that is floating in the water. And since this card came in reverse, I feel that it just wants to indicate that you are just going to turn around. You are just going to try to find the thing that your heart desires. And I don't feel that you will be in much active kind of energies because we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't feel that you will take any actions or you will just actively move around. I feel more that you will attract things that you want rather than actively chase after them. Because the Wands energy usually wants to indicate taking action, chasing something, going after something, But the Empress is quite the opposite energy. She's attracting the thing that she wants. And the Queen of Wands actually came in reverse, which wants to indicate that you are giving up chasing after something. It's like you are giving up ego, you are giving up that active dominant energy. You are embracing a bit more like receiving kind of stance. You are just entering in a bit more feminine energies. And Knight of Pentacles, here the symbolic of the Knight of Pentacles is a bit different than the usual Knight of Pentacles, because as you can see in the bottom of the deck, this Knight of Pentacles has its itinerary already set, and he is climbing towards a mountaintop, something that's leading to some kind of high place. And yeah, this person is following step by step. So I feel that the universe wants to say to you that during the month of February, you are going to take the right steps. You are going to make the right steps that will eventually get you to the place where you belong, get you to the place where you are meant to get. Which is not bad news at all, pile number one. I mean, it just wants to say to you that you are on the right path and you are just following slowly and steadily the steps that you need to take in order to reach the best version of yourself. All right, let me just take a look at the timer. We still have some time, but to be honest, I don't know what else to ask my tarot deck, and it has become quite messy, but I'm willing to keep the cards. I don't want to take them back. I will just keep them. And what I'm about to ask is curious situation. I want to ask about this door to romance. I want to ask why this door to romance is turned reverse. I mean, while I'm saying this, it just gets my attention that this card has the number 3-3, and we have Three of Swords, which kind of hints us that you have something painful there. We have the angel number 333 combining the Three of Swords with the number of this card. But even though you might hurt, even though you might shut your door to romance, I feel that it is for some kind of a better outcome, because 333 wants to say to you, keep the optimism, keep things positive, because things are not as bad as you see them. They might feel bad at the time being, but ultimately they are working for your highest good. Okay, let's take some tarots. Please, Spirit, can you give us more information about the door to romance in reverse? Why we have the door to romance in reverse? Can you give us a little bit more information about this? The lovers, the wheel of fortune in reverse, and in the bottom we have the devil. Okay, pile number pile number one. Here we are talking about love related situation, definitely with those lovers. It might also indicate indecision, but the main thing about this love situation is that it feels a bit stuck. It feels like it is out of your hands. There isn't anything you can do about it, because we see the hands of the devil that are controlling two people here. So there is that the lover's energy, but at the same time we have the wheel of fortune in reverse, which wants to indicate that either the luck is not on your side in that lover's situation, or just something doesn't feel right. And having the devil also wants to indicate that things are not in your control. There are some kind of limits. There is something that is controlling this situation that there isn't much you can do about it. That's why we have the door to romance closed. I mean, not closed, but yeah, turned upside down. And I don't want to leave you like that, especially if this message resonates for you. Let's take one last message about it. Please, Spirit, Can you give an advice for pal number one about this situation? What would you say to pal number one about the situation that we just saw? We have Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Sun card in reverse. Okay. Well, what I'm hearing from Spirit is that I'm hearing to not get upset about this, just to keep moving forward. Because if you get upset, you are just blocking your own luck, your own chances, your own abundance. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and this card is very positive. This card is card of abundance. So it's like you are exchanging your blessings, you are exchanging your abundance for Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is energy of anxiety, energy of sleepless nights, energy of constantly overthinking about something. It is causing stagnation, it is causing you to feel stuck. And even we have the Sun card in the bottom of the deck, which is the most positive, happy, playful card, which came in reverse, which wants to indicate that this energy is not liberated. This energy is somehow not expressed. The sun cannot shine as bright as it usually does. So, what Spirit wants to advise you, what Spirit wants to say to you is to just focus on the things that are making you happy. Just focus on your own blessings, on your own inner light, because we have the sun in reverse, which wants to indicate that it is a bit more internally oriented. So, Spirit just wants to say to you to focus on yourself because the situation seems to cause you some kind of an anxiety or just well, the more you focus on it, the more you are diving into that energy, the more you are diving into that desperation kind of energy, which is not doing you a favor. So the key to escape from that, the key to save yourself is to get out of the situation, to step out of it, just like we had here the Six of Wands. Just let me take a look. I think it is buried somewhere with all the cards. Oh yeah, here is the Six of Wands. Just fly above it, just like you can see here, we have a witch that is flying above the troubles. So, for some reason, Spirit just wanted to indicate to you to rise above the situation and just maybe adopt practices like meditation or different practices that will just help you to set yourself free from that mind that keeps dragging you in conflicts and in situations that are not allowing you to express the happiness within, not allowing you to just just be there and be happy. All right, pal number one. So these were the messages for your month of February. If you enjoyed the reading, if you find it valuable, please don't hesitate to hit the like button. And also feel free to subscribe anytime because your support is helping me immensely. And yeah, that was it. Thank you very much for watching until the end of this video. Sending you many, many blessings, and I hope you have a wonderful month of February. Hope to see you again next time. Bye. Hey there, pal number two. What's up? Let's take a look at your cards. We have the Lapis Lazuli, which is a stone that is related with the throat chakra. So I feel that in the month of February, you might be actively speaking or you might be in constant communication. You might be expressing yourself or expressing your creativity. There is some kind of expression or there is some kind of work that is being done regarding your throat chakra, regarding things that you might be blocking, regarding things that you might not be saying out loud. But yeah, with this stone, I mean, if you chose yourself this pile, I feel that there is some kind of emphasis on your throat chakra. Either something is being released or just Well, I feel just some kind of emphasis there. So I will just place a stone here near the Snorlax and let's reveal your cards. We have the sword, we have the thread, and we have the destroyer. Okay. Wow. Very interesting energy pile number two. It feels a bit Scorpio like energy with the destroyer, the thread, and the sword. The sword is just a weapon that you might get. As we know in tarot, this is something that is related with words, something that is related with air elemental. So I feel that with the sword card, you are gaining some kind of weapon. You are gaining something that might be working in your favor. And also, I feel that you are just cutting through some kind of old patterns. You are just finding a way to escape from something cold, finding a way to cut through all kind of things that are not related with your current personality, with your current being. Then we have the thread card. So you are holding on by a thread and you are going somewhere higher. Above this thread, we see that there is rainbow and we see that the hand is in the darkness. So I feel that you are grabbing into something. You are just mm, feeling feeling that maybe even if you are in a dark place, you are feeling that there is something good coming your way. That's what I'm perceiving from the rainbow that is illustrated in this card and all the dark colors that we have around this hand that is hanging on some kind of a thread. So by the thread, I feel that you are just what comes into my mind indeed is like being at the beginning of something, finding out information about something, or just yeah, gaining some kind of info, gaining some kind of knowledge, and still being in the beginning, and just watching and seeing where this thread is going to go. But the way I see in this card, the thread is going somewhere positive with this rainbow that is above it. And finally, we have the destroyer. When I'm looking at this destroyer, I feel that there are things that are meant to go. There are things that are meant to go in order to open up space for new energies to enter in your life. And I feel that there will be emphasis on that in your month of February. Mm, I'm trying to find out more messages from this card, from the destroyer. But to be honest, it doesn't say that much to me. It is just having some kind of a contained energy, something that is surrounded, and something that needs to be eliminated. It's like you are picking up, you are selectively choosing the things that you want to keep in your life, and selectively releasing, removing, disattaching the things that are not resonating with you anymore. But it is happening in a very conscious level because we have those eyes that are looking, that are staring. So you are seeing clearly what you want to keep and what you want to let go. Okay, I will just keep the cards here and we are about to check what are the energies for you in the month of February. I will use my energy oracle cards in order to see what are the energies around you in the month of February. Just going to reshuffle. Okay. So please, Spirit, can you tell us what are the energies around pile number two? Can you tell us what are the energies around pile number two in February, please? Okay. Okay, we have three cards. Let's start from the first one. We have the sun in reverse. Okay. Well, the sun usually wants to indicate new beginnings, starting something new, and since this card came in reverse, I I feel that you won't be considering some kind of a new beginnings, or at least you won't be thinking too much. You won't be in that desire to start something new. You will be more like staying where you are and just trying to be in comfort. Let's see the other cards. Maybe they will say something more about this. We have financial constraints. Okay, let's see the final one as well. We have deceit in reverse. So with this configuration, I feel that there might be some kind of limits to you. I mean, the energy around you might be a bit limiting. Mm, I told you that you are receiving the right tools with the sword card, and you are letting go of things that are not serving you. But with the sun card, I don't see you as starting something new, or at least you are not in that kind of vibe. You're not in that kind of energy in the month of February. This might be due to some kind of financial restraints. This might be due to something that is just saying to you, now is not the time. Just wait for the right time because now maybe it's not the best time for you to make any kind of action or to move in a direction that you always wanted to move. And we have the deceit card in reverse, which wants to indicate that you are going to be aware about some kind of a deceit. Interestingly enough, this card came under the destroyer. And about the destroyer, I think I told you already that you are seeing something. I mean, we have those eyes that are staring. We have those eyes that are realizing something, seeing something clearly. And I feel that you will be the observer who will see that deceit. You will be the observer who will just know what is the right thing to do in order to get past that deceit that we have. Okay, I will just keep the cards and I will proceed with my tarot in order to find out more. Okay, this card just jumped out. I will just keep it here as a surprise card next to the next to the stone, the Lapis Lazuli. So let me just reshuffle first. I just want to make sure that the energies are running smoothly. Okay. So please, Spirit, can you tell us what are the three main things that pile number two needs to know about their month of February? Can you give us three main points about the month of February, please? One, two, three. Okay, let's check the first one. We have Six of Swords. Okay, let's clarify it. We have Eight of Swords. That's perfect. That's really perfect. So, with the Sun card, I told you that there isn't any kind of new beginning, but indeed there is some kind of a journey that is happening. And I feel that it might be happening on a mental level. What is interesting actually is that we have the sword here, and under the sword, the tarot cards that came up are all from the sword elemental, from the air elemental sword energy. So starting off with the Eight of Swords, I feel that from you will find some kind of once again you will get some kind of a weapon. You will get some kind of tool, something that will help you escape from a mental prison or just escape a situation that was making you feel stuck. As you can see in this card, we have a hand that is offering sword to this woman that is sitting there as if she is in a prison, as if she is trapped. and she's receiving something that will just allow her to escape that prison that she has ended up being in. And yeah, I feel that this is symbolizing you freeing yourself from something, realizing something, getting some kind of idea, or maybe getting help, or quite possibly getting a good advice from a person, from friend, because sword is mental energy. So you might receive something as an idea or as an advice that will help you get up on your feet. And the next episode, we see you on the Six of Swords position, moving forward. You are at the threshold. You are, well, not at the threshold, but you are in front of a door that is hiding a lot of mysteries. And even in this card, we have somebody that is being led by another person. So, indeed, I feel that there will be some kind of support that is coming in your life. Somebody that will help you, somebody that might be giving you good advices that will just help you get back on your feet and help you move past some kind of a situation. Because in this card, we see two people that are standing in front of a door. So you are moving towards something new. You are just moving towards a door that will open up either new opportunities or something new in your life. And in the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. The moment I lifted the deck, it came in reverse, but it might have not been in reverse. Actually, it's mysterious. But having the Four of Wands in reverse, it might indicate situation of instability, something that is falling apart, or some kind of a situation between you and another person. I'm not quite sure which one of the options might be applying for you, but I feel that those Four of Wands in reverse caused some kind of instability in your life. And instead of blessing, instead of stability, they put you in that mental prison that we see here with this Eight of Swords. The good news is that you are escaping from it, you are moving forward. Mm, just like I did with the other piles, I want to see more about this, so let's get a bit more information. Please, Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about this situation? Can we know a bit more about this? We have the Six of Cups in reverse and Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I'm hearing misunderstanding. I feel that there was some kind of misunderstanding between you and another person, and this is something that started in the past. It might be some kind of a soul connection, but it doesn't have to be like twin flame soulmate or just a soul connection. I mean, maybe in the past lives even. It might be dating way in the past, might be dating in the past lives, but it still doesn't even have to be something romantic. It might be just some kind of contract that you had with a person on a soul level. But indeed, with those Six of Cups card, I feel that something is coming from the past, either past life or from your past in this lifetime with another person that somehow led you to enter in those energies. And it was some kind of a lesson, something that maybe you were not prepared for with those Page of Pentacles in reverse, this Page of Pentacles. I feel that whatever has happened between you and another person, it is a life lesson that is preparing you to move towards something different, some kind of a different chapter. All right, let's see your second card. We have Nine of Swords. Okay, another Swords energy. Let's clarify it. Please, Spirit, can you clarify this for pile number 2? Nine of Wands. Okay, 2 9 cards. Ah, I feel I feel deceit in these cards. In both cards we have snake. It's like continue nine of pentacles. Oh my god. We have 999. The last nine came the most positive actually. Hmm. So I will just tell you the story the way I felt it, pile number two. So starting off with the nine of wands, this is where the story starts. About the second part, about the middle of February or just the energy around February that came up for you. So I feel that you've been looking out for something. You've been trying to reach something, and you have worked hard for it. You have placed your wands. You have gained a lot of experience, and once you are reaching the last step, you are somehow tired. You are somehow exhausted, and we have a snake here, which is kind of deceiving you, kind of making take the wrong turn. And climbing from this nine of wands, we are reaching the nine of swords. So whatever has happened here with those nine of wands, it has caused you to go to a place where you feel anxious, where you feel a bit frustrated. And here you can see that the snake has already wrapped itself around the hand of this girl. So I feel that this might symbolize a person in your life, the snake, a person that is trying to get into your life and deceive you. And even here we had the deceit card in reverse. So whatever that deceit is, I feel that you would just see through it. And yeah, I really feel that you will somehow manage to deal with it. You will somehow manage to see through it and turn it into something positive. But for the moment, I see those nine of swords and I see a bear that is behind that girl. So I feel that somebody will try to take advantage of you. Please take it with a grain of salt. It can be work related, it can be a person that might try to take advantage of your with your uh, I mean might try to take advantage of your honesty, of your hard work, because here we see a person that is indeed tired, somebody who has been working, somebody who has been like placing the last one here. And the frustration comes because here we see a girl that is stuck, and we see the snake and a bear behind her. So with the nine of swords there is that energy of frustration, energy of anxiety. And whatever is going on here, in the bottom of the deck we have the nine of pentacles, which wants to indicate that indeed whatever the situation is, it will somehow help you find your own independence, help you realize who your true friends are. Also, we have a lady that is quite independent, as you can see here. I just noticed that she's wearing a cloak that has cosmos on it. So I feel that this will get you closer to your spiritual self. This will get you closer to your spirit guides. This will help your psychic energies increase. And yeah, I feel that you are gaining some kind of independence from this situation. It was a situation that was meant to be in your harm, but actually whoever is trying to do you harm, I feel that in the end they are doing you a favor because they are making you stronger. And even the deceit card came in reverse, which wants to indicate that somebody will try to deceive you. That's a general feeling that I have from these cards that came up. But even though they will try, even if they success, in the end you will come out as a winner from this, because the Nine of Pentacles pretty much symbolizing some sort of abundance and independence. It is symbolizing a person who doesn't need any other, a person that is self-sufficient, a person that can do anything on their own. And actually, in the card, this girl is not on her own. She is contacting with a spirit guide in shape of this bird. Okay, okay, interesting situation. Let's try to find out more about it. Please, Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about this situation? Can we find out more about it? We have the King of Wands in reverse. Once again, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. Why do I hear the words broken promise? It's like somebody promised you something and they just didn't complete it, didn't move forward with it. They promised you one thing, but then they just retreat. They just run away from it. They just didn't take responsibilities. And having the King of Wands in reverse, well, from this King of Wands, I sense a bit inaction. I sense a bit regrets. This king feels as if he's carrying the world on his shoulder. Hmm. Just let me focus a bit on the cards in order to get the right messages for this. Hmm. I feel that this is a situation that indeed will shake you up a bit. It is a situation that might make you feel a bit unstable, but ultimately you don't have to take any action regarding it. I feel that it will resolve on its own. Whatever is meant to go in a fair way, it will find its justice. But indeed, this King of Wands, he seems a bit tired to me. He seems a bit obsessed, a bit upset. Okay, let's try to find out more because this is not a clear answer. Please, Spirit, can you tell us more? Can you tell us more about this? Can you clarify this? Six of Wands, the Emperor in reverse. Okay. Okay, I feel that here we have some kind of a masculine energy that is not being able to express its masculinity. I feel somebody with a hurt ego that is somehow trying to sabotage you. But we have the Six of Wands, and we have a witch that is flying above those things. I feel that however they might try to sabotage you, you will somehow come out victorious out of this situation because you are flying above those things. You are just letting it go and flying above. But indeed, I feel that there might be a masculine energy involved within this, since we have both the King of Wands reverse and the Emperor in reverse. So somebody with a hurt ego, somebody that is not feeling strong enough, somebody that feels threatened by you. But in the end, I feel that you will rise above the situation. Okay, let's find out about the last point. Oh, we have the lovers. That's beautiful. Let's clarify it and see if it's that beautiful. Please, Spirit, can you clarify this? We have Seven of Pentacles, and in the bottom we have Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh no. So, mm, having the lovers above, well, for some reason I'm hearing the words love conquers all. Love conquers it all. Having the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, we have nurturing energy there, but we have it in reverse, so it just wants to indicate a bit impatience. Somebody that might be looking for a reunion with the person that is on their mind and feeling impatient about it. And having the Nine of Cups in reverse, also it might indicate some sort of expectations that are not happening exactly the way you expect them in the month of February. I just feel a lot of chaotic energy here. I feel that there might be some kind of surprise element around the end of the month. And it might come either in your love life, or there might be some kind of a proposal that you didn't expect to receive. Because with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I feel that you are nurturing some kind of energy. But since the card is in reverse, I feel that you are nurturing it in a different direction. I mean, you might be nurturing love kind of energy regarding the person that is on your mind. But instead of this energy coming from that person, it might come from someone else, someone that might enter your life. This is just an example. In the same way, I feel that you are mm, nurturing something, but what is about to come into your life, it will come from a different place. Especially because we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Cups is symbolizing picture perfect. It is symbolizing dream come true. And since it is in reverse, I feel that things are not happening the way you expect them to happen. Still, I feel that there will be some kind of a positive outcome, but it is not going to be exactly as you thought it would be. Okay, let's try to clarify this as well. Please, Spirit, can you clarify the situation? Can we know more about it? We have Three of Pentacles in reverse, and we have Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. With the Three of Pentacles, we are talking about missing piece of puzzle, something that is missing, something that is meant to come together. Indeed, I'm picking up the words missing parts of puzzle, something that needs to come together in order to make a complete picture. But the card came in reverse, so once again I feel that that missing piece might come from a different place. And we have the Page of Wands in reverse as well. Just let me take a look at this Page of Wands. The word freedom is coming into my mind when I'm looking at this page. But the card came in reverse. So maybe somebody is not available here. Maybe somebody that you have in your mind, they're not available. They're not able to be there for you. But with this Three of Pentacles, I feel that indeed I feel that some pieces needs to come together in order to make whole, in order to make sense. But the card came in reverse, so once again I feel that things are not the way you expect them to be. Something unexpected is happening here, but it is still part of the destiny, because I feel that those pieces are meant to come together regardless of anything. Hmm. Let's get some more information. Please, Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about this? Can you tell us a little bit more about this? Justice in reverse, Empress in reverse. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Two major arcanas in reverse. So the Justice in reverse, it wants to indicate that there is a certain degree of unfairness within this situation. Just going to pause for a second because somebody just came home. Sorry for the interruption. So we have the Empress as well in reverse. We have the Justice in reverse. What leads me to is that this is about some kind of situation that might have been unfair, situation that might have felt that it was not going on in your favor. And with the Empress in reverse, once again, I'm feeling some kind of expectations that are not happening exactly the way you expect them to happen. Because because the Empress is pregnant, she's apparently expecting a newborn. And since this card came in reverse, I feel that whatever is coming into your life in February, it is something that you did not expect it to be in that kind of way. Something unexpected is coming. And yeah, since we have the Lover's card is card of duality. So either you will be on something like a crossroad that will just push you to make some kind of a choice, or just something is coming into your life, something that you did not expect. What I feel genuinely is that it is supporting kind of energy, because when I look at this card, I see two people that are close to each other and giving support to each other. So I feel that whatever comes, it will be for your own good. It might be something that will just fix situation that might have felt unfair before, since we have the justice in reverse. All right, let's review the card that just jumped out. Well, it jumped out in the beginning. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the Five of Wands in reverse wants to indicate not putting efforts, giving up, not trying to fight something. Especially within this Five of Wands, I feel that we have a person that is trying to fix something. But since the card came in reverse, I feel that here you realize about some kind of situation that it is not even worth lifting a finger. It is not even worth to try to fix it. So let's take a few more cards about it and wrap it up. Please, Spirit, can you tell us what we need to know about this Five of Wands situation in reverse? What do we need to know about this Five of Wands situation in reverse? We have Ten of Wands in reverse. We have the Womb card in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Well, the moment I draw these cards, I heard the word healthy choices. I feel that you will just choose to make the decision that will be on your side. You will just choose to make a healthy choice. Since we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I feel that you might have been hurt before. You might have struggled before, and you don't want to end up in the very same situation again. So, what you are going to do, what might come to you as solution is just to let go of some kind of a situation that it is not worth fighting for, it is not worth putting effort for. You are going to choose yourself, you are going to choose your own healing, your own well-being over a situation that maybe in the past you have put efforts, maybe in the past you have been carrying as a responsibility, but yeah, in the end, it didn't bring you anything. I mean, we have the womb card. The womb card is indicating something that is in progress, something that is happening in progress, something that is not ready to come out yet. And since this card came in reverse, I feel that it just wants to indicate that whatever that thing is, it might not be actually worth it. It might not bring you the right fruits, the right rewards that you desire. So you just choose yourself and let go of some kind of heavy responsibilities, some kind of heavy burdens that you've been carrying around. You just decide to let it go. You decide that there is no more putting efforts, no more fights. Just let it go and choose yourself. Choose healing over carrying heavy burdens. So, these were your messages pile number two. If you find this reading valuable, if you enjoyed it, please don't hesitate to hit the like button in order to help more people find it. And anytime you are welcome to subscribe to my channel. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for staying with me until the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful month of February, regardless of what you heard here. I hope it is much better than any prediction I have made. And yeah, hope to see you again next time. Bye. Hey there, pal number three. You are the psychics of the group because you have chosen the amethyst, which is the stone that is related with psychic kind of energy. It is related with intuition, with lucid dreams, with having some kind of clarity and receiving it in mysterious ways that only the intuition knows how the outcome will be, how things are going to happen. So indeed, just from this stone, just from this quartz, I feel some kind of a psychic energy, some kind of intuitive energy around you. I feel that there will be emphasis on your third eye chakra. So I will just place the stone here and let's reveal your cards. We have the child, we have the apocalypses, and we have the offering. Okay, interesting energies pile number three. I mean, by far, I feel that these are the most interesting cards that came up. So, with the offering card, I feel that we are talking about some kind of sacrifice, offering something, giving something away without thinking about any kind of and without thinking about receiving something in return. It's like giving something unconditionally, offering something, being in unconditional kind of energies, and then reaching apocalypse, which wants to indicate some kind of total ending, something that has reached a moment of culmination, which wants to indicate the situation has reached its state that it just cannot get any worse, it cannot get any different. It is just that moment where things need to end, everything needs to shut down, everything needs to just stop stop being the way it was. And then we have the eternal child, which wants to indicate adopting some kind of a new energies, adopting some kind of new approach, new ways, starting something new. So indeed, here we have different phases. I mean, you are starting with giving something unconditionally, offering something unconditionally. I feel a bit more like spiritual, psychic, Pisces kind of energy here. Then we are moving towards the apocalypses, and yeah, with the apocalypses, I feel that we are having the culmination. I feel that we are having some kind of an ending, and with the eternal child, we have a new beginning, which is logically being followed. So these cards do not have any zodiac, but I perceive the three water signs here for some reason, and I will tell you how I associate it. It just came to me intuitively. Maybe because we have the amethyst in this pile, my intuition might be reaching its peaks. But yeah, with the offering, I feel that it is symbolizing Pisces, the mutable sign Pisces. Then with the apocalypses, I feel that it is indicating that energy of destruction and transformation of Scorpio. And then with the eternal child, we have that childlike starting new kind of energy of Cancer. So indeed, I feel that here we are representing the three water signs, but instead of starting from Cancer reaching Pisces, we are starting from Pisces and reaching Cancer. So it is indeed quite interesting composition here. I will just place the cards a bit higher, and I will take the energy oracles in order to find out in what energies you will be in the month of February. But what we saw just from the wild and unknown archetypes, it is quite interesting indeed. Okay, so please, Spirit, can you tell us in what energies pile number 3 will be in February? What will be the energy around pile number 3 in February? One card, second, third card, and I already turned it. Okay, so uh, we have door to personal healing and happiness in reverse. Let's reveal all the cards already. We have victory in reverse. Okay. And we have broken heart in reverse. So we got 3 reverse cards from the energy oracles, pile number 3. Looking at the broken heart in reverse, this is only a good news. This wants to indicate that you are setting free some kind of a broken heart, or you are just setting free energies that were heavy on your heart chakra. I hear the word relief. It's like you are finally letting go of someone or something that you had as ideal, something that you were trying to reach. It is actually coming quite interesting because this card came under the offering. And if you can see in the offering card, we have a hand that is there. I feel that this hand is just releasing something, letting something go, unconditionally freeing themselves, offering something, unconditionally offering something. And having the broken heart in reverse, indeed, I sense healing. I sense letting all that heaviness go from your heart. Let's releasing it from your heart. Then we have the victory card in reverse. Mm, well, maybe trying to achieve some kind of a victory won't be your priority in the month of February. Maybe in the month of February, you will be looking more for peace than trying to achieve something or trying to prove yourself. Interestingly enough, this card came under the apocalypse. And the apocalypse is like destruction, like something that totally ends. So maybe this wants to indicate that you are letting go of ego as well during the month of February. And finally, we have the door to personal healing and happiness that came in reverse. Okay, well, interestingly enough, we have the similar energies here with the eternal child. But unfortunately, this card came in reverse, which wants to indicate that there is something there that might be more or less blocking this door or not allowing the energies to express themselves freely. So, regardless of the apocalypse card that we had, maybe there is still something there that is not fully allowing you to open your doors towards healing and happiness. Maybe there is still something that you need to release in order to embrace happiness within yourself, in order to embrace that personal growth, that yeah, well, I'm just trying to trying to pick up the messages, but I mean, since this card came in reverse, what I have in my head is some kind of a blockage, and when I think about it, also the words are like not flowing freely. But the card itself has very positive energy. Since it came in reverse, I feel that there is still something that needs to be released because the eternal child wants to start something from the beginning. It just wants to shine bright. But also, the eternal child might indicate the other side of sign Cancer, somebody that likes to be taken care of, somebody that likes to just to be spoiled, to be cared for, somebody that doesn't do the things on their own, somebody that expects to be taken care of, somebody that is the star of the family, the child of the family that everybody's caring for. So maybe we are talking about this kind of energy that needs to go. Okay, I will take some tarot cards in order to find out more about this because it is unclear. Please, Spirit, can you clarify this? Can you tell us something more about this door to happiness in reverse and the eternal child? I feel that they do have some kind of relation together, so they do have something that connects them. The womb in reverse and justice in reverse. Okay. So we are talking about situation that is unfair, and with the womb in reverse, here we are talking about something that just brings a little bit more anxiety, something that is not coming out yet, something that has potential, but it's not coming out yet. And both cards are like major arcana. The womb is a major arcana specifically created for this deck. Hmm. I'm just going to take some more. Please, Spirit, can you give us clear answer to this situation with the door to happiness in reverse? I just feel that there are some expectations, something that you expect to happen in a certain way, but it is not actually happening in that kind of way. It's like you are waiting for something, but you are not sure if it's worth waiting for it, if it's actually going to happen or not. This kind of vibe I'm picking up from this boom card in reverse. And that's why we had the justice in reverse as well. Please, Spirit, can you clarify this? Can you give us a bit more clarity? Seven of Pentacles in reverse and King of Wands in reverse. Okay. So Seven of Pentacles is similar energy with the Boom card because the Seven of Pentacles is a card of nurture, and since it came in reverse, it just wants to indicate impatience, really wanting to get somewhere, really wanted to be somewhere or have something, but having hard time to wait for it. It's like your patience has run out. I'm just looking at this water that this girl is pouring, and it's like the water is already finished. There isn't any more water that she can pour to this. She has no more patience to wait for it. And having the King of Wands in reverse also, it just wants to indicate that there isn't much that can be done. It is a situation that action cannot help that much about it. There isn't any kind of right action that you can take. I just feel powerlessness from this King of Wands, as if there isn't anything that he can do. Okay, I will just pick back those cards and what we are going to do is reshuffle my tarot deck and just take three key elements for you in the month of February. Maybe there we will get a little bit more information about what is awaiting you. Okay. So, please, Spirit, can you give us three key elements for pile number three in their month of February? What are the three key elements for pile number three in month of February? We have the world. I was actually planning to take them like this. Let's take one more. Okay. The other ones I will reveal later. So to start with, we have the world. Let's clarify it. This card wanted to come to Nine of Pentacles, Page of Wands in reverse, and at the bottom we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay. So with the World card, I feel that you are in front of something new. You are about to pass towards something new that it produces some certain degree of fear because it is unknown. You are stepping into some kind of unknown territory, something that you are not that much familiar with. And it is bringing a little bit of mystery, but at the same time, it has its element of excitement. Mm, we have the Page of Wands in reverse and Nine of Pentacles as well in this combination. Well, in one hand, you are feeling strong and independent. You trust your guides. You trust that you are going on the right path. On the other hand, still you are a bit afraid because you feel like a child in this situation because this is something that maybe you have not faced before. Maybe you are about to start some kind of a new job. Let's say maybe you are starting some kind of a new job and it is something that you haven't done before. Or even if it's something that you have done previously, maybe it is not going to be exactly the same situation, the same kind of work as it was in your previous workplace. So I feel that you are entering some kind of unknown waters, which has its own element of excitement, but at the same time its own tension. I mean, an anxiety tension, something that is making you a bit scared. Like, can I do this? Will I be able to gain success in this? Will I be able to do good? And we have the Emperor in reverse as well at the bottom of the deck, which is indicating that there is a bit lack of confidence, lack of courage, as if you are not quite sure in your own skills about this new phase or new thing that is starting in your life. Just because it is something that feels unknown, something that feels mysterious to you. And people do tend to fear the unknown. So it is quite normal to feel that way, pal number three, if that's the case for your situation. Okay, let's review the other cards. Although I would just take one extra card for this to just get some more information. Please, Spirit, can you give us a little bit more information about this world card, about this unknown thing, about this mystery that the world card is carrying? Can we know something more about it? Eight of Wands in reverse. In the bottom we have Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. So with the Eight of Wands in reverse, we are talking about something that is related with your heart's desire, something that you deeply desire for it. I mean, I noticed that those wands are in the chest area of this girl, and it's like she's sending out a wish there. Since this card came in reverse, I feel that there is a bit hard time to express yourself. There's a bit hard time to say out loud what you desire, what you want. And in the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is indicating that there is some kind of continuation, something that is over but not actually over. It has some kind of continuation. There is that aura, that trail of spirit energy that is following this person. So indeed, it is very, very interesting situation, pile number three. I'm not sure how it's going to reflect in your life, how it's going to resonate in your life in the month of February, but I feel that you are passing through something new, at the same time carrying something old with you. And also, I sense a bit more like pullback, shy kind of energy, not being able to say much, not being able to express much, being careful about what you're saying because you might be in some kind of a new position. You don't want to say something that won't be in your favor. You just want to make a good impression. So I feel that you might be suppressing a little bit. Mm, okay, let's review the next card. The next card is King of Cups. Okay, let's clarify the King of Cups. We have Four of Swords in reverse. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so pile number three, I feel that there is some kind of impatience that will be roaming around in your month of February. You'll be quite impatient about something, and maybe there is some kind of an idea or some kind of a project that you really want to do, and you just want to run away from all the tedious, boring things that are happening in everyday life, and you really don't want to wait. I mean, there were many cards that came that were indicating well, we had the womb card previously about the door to personal health and happiness, personal healing and happiness. So now we have the Four of Swords in reverse, which is leading me to the fact that in the month of February, you might not want to hang on and just wait on something. You just want to take action in your own hands, and not just in your own hands, but as we can see in this card, we see a king that is literally in the sky, a king that has some kind of idealistic vision, and like a footballer, he just jumps out from the water and reaches the sky, and it's like kicking this cup as a some kind of a football. mm, Football, I mean ball. mm. But from this king of cups, indeed, I feel some kind of emotional balance and excitement. Excitement is the key word. I feel that something will happen, something is coming in the month of February that is making you very, very excited, and you cannot contain your energy. You just want to express it, you just want to be active and just jump around and just move around, just do things. You have hard time to contain yourself and hard time to cope with the everyday tedious things. Okay, let's get more cards for this. Let's get more information. Please, Spirit, can you tell us more about that excitement that I picked up? Can you tell us something more about that excitement that is coming in February? even enthusiasm, not just excitement. Once again, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Moon in reverse. Okay, interesting. So, once again, I feel that we are talking about something that is outside of your comfort zone, something that is outside of the traditional things that you are doing in your everyday life. And also, it is something that is allowing you to somehow face your fears and let go of them with this moon card in reverse in the bottom of the deck. I will just take a look at it, see if I will get more messages, but what I pick up actually from this moon card is indeed you are fighting some kind of fears, you are overcoming some kind of fears. It's like you are setting free some kind of uh, some kind of energy. You are just freeing yourself and you are excited. You just want to move forward and try out new things. And you are sick and tired of the everyday boring stuff. I sense a bit more rebellious kind of energy coming from this King of Cups. Okay, I will take some more. It's not that clear for me. So please, Spirit, can you tell us a bit more about this? Can we know something more about this? The Lovers, okay, and Three of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Lovers card, I feel that this is just indicating some kind of idealistic dream. You are just dreaming about something and you just want to make your dreams come true, and you are quite enthusiastic about it. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, we have pieces of puzzle. We have three hands that are making the pentacle whole. So it's like it is not something that is dependent on you. There might be another person involved in this situation. There might be another person that might be the key element to make this whole. Since we have this Three of Pentacles in reverse, mm, maybe there is that dual element because lovers are also indicating duality. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's like those pieces of puzzle are coming together, but at the same time they are moving away from each other. It's like they're coming together and moving away. It it feels as if something makes sense. At the same time, it is going a bit farther away. So it is just the right thing to keep you going, the right state of stress, but not stress in a bad kind of way. It's just that thing that brings adrenaline in you, the thing that just keeps you excited, keeps you going. I feel a bit more like push pull kind of energy here with those Three of Pentacles in reverse. And with the lovers as well, we are talking about duality, we are talking about feminine and masculine energy. I sense magnet like push and pull kind of dynamic here. So there is something that will get you excited, definitely. I sense a bit more liveliness coming in your life. Okay, let's see the last card. We have the death card, pile number 3. Well, we had the apocalypse as well, so I'm not surprised that we are getting the death card. And I told you that the apocalypse, for some reason, when we got these three cards, I felt them associated with the water signs. Apocalypse I felt associated with Scorpio, so here's a card that's representing Scorpio, the death card. And also we had the moon. Well, it was in the bottom of the deck. The moon is representing Pisces. I didn't see any card that is representing Cancer yet, but probably we will see. Okay, please, Spirit, can you clarify the death card? Can you clarify the class card that we got? The death card. We have the Chariot in reverse. I'm laughing because Chariot is a card that is representing Cancer, and I told you that we didn't get a card that's representing Cancer yet, but here we go. We got the Chariot, which is representing the astrological sign of Cancer. So, indeed, there is water power in this pile. The water signs are associated with strong intuition. So, here we go. We have the amethyst, the stone, the quartz stone that is related with intuition. So, in the bottom, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. I feel that with this Chariot card in reverse, we are talking about some kind of situation that has been on hold, something that was not moving anywhere. And with the Five of Cups in reverse, the situation has brought a lot of regrets, a lot of depressive kind of thoughts, feeling sorry about something, feeling that maybe you have not done the right things, maybe you have failed in some kind of way. Having this card in reverse, it is indicating that as general, since the card is in the bottom of the deck, as general energy, you are letting go of those energy. You are freeing yourself from those energies. And having the death card, this is indicating total annihilation of this stagnation, like you are setting yourself free from that stagnation, from that situation that has been on hold. Something is changing within it. We have the death that is arriving with its weapon and just just letting go, I mean just ending this, as if some kind of a cosmic energy, because here under the cloak we see the stars, we see some kind of literal cosmic energy, and there are even birds around this death representative. So mm, indeed I am feeling that something is changing within this situation that has been on hold in your life in February. I am not sure what situation I am referring to, but whatever the case is, I feel that either you are letting it go, either you are just hearing it somehow and letting it go, or it is just, well, it is changing anyway. Either something is over or it is just taking different shape and it is not well, not that unfavorable as it was before. Okay, let's clarify this. Please, Spirit, can you tell us what is changing? What is going on? What is the thing that is changing and what kind of change pile number three can expect? What kind of change pile number three can expect? Towards what this situation is changing? We have the Hermit in reverse, another major arcana. We have the Star card, Page of Pentacles. Okay, okay, this is very interesting. So, with the Star card, definitely there is more optimism that is added to this card. Something is taking a bit more optimistic kind of shape. And there is hope. There is that nurturing energy that is coming from the star. And climbing from the star towards the hermit, you are somehow being pushed to go out of your comfort zone once again. I really feel that whatever is happening in the month of February, it will somehow push you to go beyond your comfort. You will have to do things that won't just let you rest and rely on all the old things that are already existing in your life. I feel that you will be pushed to do something different, something new. Since we have the Hermit in reverse, the Hermit is usually a card that is indicating some kind of isolation. And since this card came in reverse, I feel that you will be pushed to go outside of this isolation. If you have been in some kind of isolated state, I feel that there might be some kind of events, some kind of things that will just force you to socialize. And we have the Page of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. Well, what gets my attention is that we have white flowers, which is a symbol of purity, symbol of some some kind of peace. And we have a lot of books. We have person that is opening up a book and finding a pentacle there. So literally, you might find something in a book, not just in a book, but like you might find some kind of knowledge, some kind of new practice, or just something that will be a key element for you to just get out there, to just do things, to just move forward from some kind of a situation that has been stuck before. But indeed, with the Page of Pentacles, I feel that you are just finding some kind of a knowledge. You are finding the right way, the right approach to end situation of stagnation. There is a bit more optimism. There is that insecurity as well. Since we have the Hermit that is in reverse, I don't feel that I don't feel that you will feel quite confident and secure to go outside and socialize, but I feel that you will be pushed to do that for some reason. And whether you don't like it, I feel that eventually it will get a bit more comfortable for you, and you will feel better for yourself rather than staying in the zone of comfort. I mean, there will be that sense of achievement that you have surpassed your comfort zone, and you have increased that zone of comfort that you have. Okay. um so just let me take a look at the timer. Oh, we are already quite advancing with the time. Hmm. What I'm about to do is just ask for one last message for you, pal number 3. Please, Spirit, is there something, some kind of a last message that you want to share with pile number 3 about their month of February? Is there some kind of a last message that you want to share with them in their month of February? The Womb in upright, Six of Swords in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. Well, it came a little bit like an advice. Because in these 12 fonts, I feel that as general we have a person that is thinking, that is making some kind of a plan. And since this card came in reverse, I feel that it is indicating to be open to expect the unexpected. Indeed, this is the key message that I'm picking up from these two of wands in reverse. It's like you are thinking, you are reflecting, you think things are going to happen in one way, but there will be change. Something is going to happen in a different kind of a way that is beyond your expectation. Just accept it the way it is and let it happen. Just be open to let the energies unfold in a free kind of manner. Then moving towards the card, we have the Six of Swords in reverse and the Womb card. The Six of Swords might indicate that you are currently stuck in front of some kind of a door. I mean, we have the World card, which is indicating that you are on the threshold of something new, you are on the threshold of something unknown. And the Six of Swords in reverse, especially within this depiction, we have a door. And since the card came in reverse, I don't feel that you are passing through that door yet, but I feel that you are noticing that there is a door out there. And the womb card as well is indicating that something is in process of building up, something is happening. It is not time for it to come out yet, but once it is ready, it will sparkle in your life. I feel that in the month of February, you will just notice its existence. You will just feel that something in your life has potential to grow and to go somewhere. So you will just be aware of it. And with the womb, I feel that it is not time for it to come out yet, but once it come out, it will bring a lot of blessings in your life. So that was your reading pile number 3. If you enjoyed it, please don't hesitate to hit the like button in order to help more people find it. And also, I would be more than happy if you subscribe to my channel because your subscription is always welcome. And yeah, there isn't anything else I can add to this. Thank you very much for watching this video until the end. I hope your month of February is even better than what I described. I hope it is much, much, much better than what I have described. And yeah, hope to see you again next time. Bye.